So I am in Seattle, Washington for the FinCon conference. The conference is actually in Portland, but it is cheaper to fly to Seattle and drive. But the line to get out of the rental car place is not faster. So I guess everyone had the same idea. So originally I was booked on a flight to go that was going to fly to Seattle and then connect from Seattle to Portland, but it wasn't going to get me there until like almost 11. And I just don't think going to some place I've never been before in the middle of the night is a good idea, right? Like I did that in Charlotte. The first time I ever went to Charlotte, I got there at 1 in the morning. I got to my hotel. They had given my room away. I was tight. And they had to take me to another hotel. I was pregnant. I mean, it was a mess. So just landed after a 5-hour flight. After every long flight, really any flight, it doesn't matter if it's long or short, I get a bottle of water and I put 2 emergency packets in there. This is actually the Immuno Health one. And I will drink this for the first day after I land and the second day, because airplane germs will try to catch you. Usually I'll drink one on the plane as well or before, but I didn't have time today. So I'm drinking it now. I just landed a little while ago, maybe like an hour ago. And I'll drink it again. I'll drink a double pack again tomorrow, and then I have 2 more for before I get on the flight to go home, because germs. Anywho, the flight into Seattle was not okay. Let me be clear. The pilot came on and said, "Flight attendants, please be seated. We're gonna have 30 minutes of turbulence." And typically, if you're on a flight and they tell the flight attendants to sit down, get ready. But it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Compared to what they said, it was actually pretty mild. And I was on a flight last year to England where I thought I was gonna die. So anything seems mild in comparison to that. Like literally, we were flying over the Atlantic Ocean going to London, and I almost texted my husband to tell him this was it, because it was that bad. But we made it. And then I found out that the flight path to England is actually the worst flight path there is, especially now. Turbulence is getting worse for whatever reason. They say it's because of climate change. I don't know, but yeah. All right, I'm about to check out, so I will show you some things along the drive from Seattle to Portland. Passing Boeing Airfield on the left. Boeing Airfield. Do I sound like a tour person? All right, there's the city of Seattle in front of me. All this time I was like, where is the city? Like even when we were flying in, I'm like, where's the city? It was so rural on the flight, but there it is. All right, so we are heading downtown, because why have a rental car and not drive through? Babe, look at the dirt. Oh, and there's graffiti on the sides. This looks like Atlanta. But in the mountain. Look at the graffiti up there. Yikes. There's Seattle. There's the city. So I'm driving into the city now. And then I'll head to Portland from here. So you have to get to the city first from the airport, then back, then keep going south. There it is. Well, and this is supposed to be where it like rains and it's cloudy all the time, and it is dreary. It's dreary today. It's like cloudy and gloomy, gray. So I am downtown Seattle. I'm gonna go stop at the Space Needle And I'm gonna go to Pikes Place, and then I'm gonna keep going on my journey to Portland. Look at that view. That is water right there. Whew. Wow. Y'all see that? That is legit water. Honey, love
At
you.
the stop sign, turn right onto Broad Street, then turn left onto...
So I'm at the Space Needle in Seattle. This is what it looks like. Very gloomy and cloudy, as they say. Oh, so there's like a whole park here. There's Stadium, Museum of Pop Culture, Skate Plaza, IMAX Theater, South Fountain Lawn. It's nice, and some gardens. Here's me being a tourist at the Space Needle. There it is. I'm not going up there. It's $50 to go up there. But I have seen it now. It's kind of like when I went to the Eiffel Tower. Like, we went to the Eiffel Tower and we did not go up. There were 6 of us, or 8 of us. It was 8 of us then. So is it that you can, yeah. Let's see what the deal is. So I stumbled upon the monorail station. This monorail looks like Florida, like the train that takes you from the terminal to the concourse where the flights are. So it's called the Alweg monorail, and it's the last original one. These were built in Germany, but this is the last original one existing in the US. So it takes you to Westlake Station, which is where I'm going next, but I'm actually going to drive. So Pike Place Market, the waterfront, convention center. That's where we're going to go. So it's a one-stop show. So this is it. Alweg monorail, built in Germany, about Alweg Rapid Transit, also known for the Disneyland monorail. They were then shipped to New York and carried via railroad to Seattle. While Alweg's technology is still used today, Seattle Center monorail is the last existing original Alweg line in the world. And yes, so when you take the monorail to Disney from the parking lot to Disney World. Huh. So I need to put my sweater on. I need to put on an extra sweater because this is cold. I'm cold. Oh, so Chihuly Garden and Glass Exhibition. Okay, that's what I want to see. Tipsy Pies. What does that mean? So it's in there. You can get a little peek from here. I'm not going in there either, but I just wanted to peek. I'm good for peeking. Here are some more. These are outside. So these are made with long glass. I don't know what other materials. Key McDonald's. Who knew? Son's a scooter. And that's a train elevated right above the street, up the block from the market. I mean, from the Space Needle. Alright, so I just parked. I am walking to public market. Here we are. Alright. Italy. Anytime you see an alley in Europe, you should go explore it. And I'm gonna use that same type of thing now. All right, here we go. Look at all the flowers. So I'm at this world famous Chinese organic apple cider bar, and you can try all the apple ciders for $10. Here goes. I'm gonna try first the organic apple cider with pear. Oh, that's good. Oh man.
Your eye contact is not and all of my culture references.
Wow.
I'm so proud of my town.
All right, now they have an apple cider with strawberry. The pear one's really good. The strawberry one, not so much.
Oh yeah.
No. Raspberry either, no. All right, let's try sour apple organic apple cider. Oh. Oh, that is really sour. Oh my. Ooh. Ooh, that's enough. I'm gonna pour that rest of that one out. All right, now they have organic apple cider with lavender. Oh, that's really nice.
Oh, sorry.
Oh wow. Oh. Let's see. This one is apple cider with blackberry. Yeah, it's okay. Let's try the blueberry. Blueberry's okay. All right, watermelon. Oh. This one is watermelon. It's good, but it's good, but I wouldn't get it. I'm gonna go between the lavender and the pear right now. Let's try cherry. Cherry is good. Okay. All right. Last two. Peach. No peach. No. And then just regular apple cider. Lavender is a win for me. And I'm gonna go back to lavender, so let me show you. The lavender one, Pikes is known for it. The fish market. Look at that.
You want to try something? Smoke something today, ladies?
I'm trying smoked salmon. This looks so good.
Anybody want to try something? Smoke something, please, folks. Anybody want to try something?
These are the biggest shrimp. Look at that. Whole fish, mackerel. Like Place Market. All the flowers they're known for. Seattle Aquarium. I mean, gorgeous. Here's the Seattle Aquarium. Explore the aquarium and make a day of it on the waterfront. 1 ticket, 3 buildings. Seattle Aquarium. Oh, ocean. Look up. How cool is that? We'll be taking the elevator back up to the Pike Place Market. I don't usually do too much research on places before I visit because I like to be surprised and like explore it for the first time. And so I didn't do any research on Seattle before I got here. But this city is huge. Very New York, DC-ish in terms of like size. Just blocks and blocks of city. Look. And then back the other way. So now I am at the water. Now that is Seattle on the other side still. Or maybe it's called something else, but it's still, what is that? That's weird. So playground at the waterfront, Ferris wheel, and then lots of places. Cool. And then the view is giving West Side Highway. It's giving Brooklyn Bridge Park. Meet my new friend. He's a killer. waves. This thing has waves. What in the world? Wait. And it goes out over the water. I wasn't expecting that. It's like an indoor amusement park. So outside the Ferris wheel, inside games of all kinds. Gumball machines, ice cream. Okay, so ice cream. Electronics, or what would you call it in human form? I don't know. Promenade pop-ups. So little half shipping containers or quarter shipping containers that are for retail. How cool is that? They have a lock bridge. Just like in Paris. Oh, and it's all around. I didn't even notice. We're leaving the public market now. Uphill. Boy, this feels like Portugal. Another alley. Everything they sell is purple. Real cooks wear purple. Keep calm, wear purple. What is the purple store? What is this?
At the light, turn right onto 2nd Avenue.
What is this? Is this electricity? Telephone? Like, what is that? Because there's no streetcar here. This looks wonky.
Surrounding the city, such as the looming Mount Rainier and the Olympic Mountains across the Sound, I think Seattle is the most beautiful city. It's shorter than Dallas and just taller than Miami. The tallest building in the city is the Columbia Center at 937 feet or 200.
This place, Lyft and Uber, is outrageously expensive.